Minister Jayalalitha says she has no power to grant mercy to the death row convicts in the Rajiv assassination case. Karunanidhi says Rajiv Gandhi had he been alive, he would have saved the trial from the gallows. Legal eagles led by Ram Jethmalani and Colin Gonsalves to argue for the three convicts in the Madras High Court. After Perari Valan's mother, it's the turn of Murugan's 19-year-old daughter Haritra to make an emotional plea for her father's life. Amma's ally, the CPI, goes on the offensive, alleges that unanswered questions have been swept under the carpet to hold a statewide fast on September 3rd. Lawyers and students poured out on the streets to demand mercy for the three convicts. After NDTV Hindu's intervention, 2 students are allotted community certificates enabling them to appear for Class 10 exams. 123 others are still waiting. And when will the spate of unsolved murders be cracked in Chennai? A common thread love affair surfaces. An AIDMK government in power, a DMK mayor at the helm of corporation, a fast approaching monsoon and local body elections. How is the corporation gearing up? New flyovers and subways to snake around critical junctions and arterial roads to ease traffic congestion. A very good evening. You're watching Late Night News with me, Ashmit Tejkumar. Time now for the latest coming in from across the country. MPs submit privilege notices against Om Puri and protest against Kiran Bedi's derogatory remarks against parliamentarians. Om Puri apologizes. Former Karnataka Chief Minister Yedurappa appears in the Lokayukta court, applies for bail. All 12 convicted of former Narendra Modi Minister Haren Pandya's murder acquitted in Gujarat. The court slams the CBI. Water is expected to recede after rain disrupts train traffic in Mumbai. 1 person killed as a hail caves at Haji Ali. 7 of 137 passengers have minor injuries after a Gulf airplane skids off the runway in Kochi. And no Monday blues for the stock markets as markets rally hard. The Sensex gains by over 550 points. Well, in a case that has evoked sharp sentiments across the spectrum in Tamil Nadu, the case of the 3 Rajiv Gandhi assassins on death row. Now, the 3 convicts facing the gallows have moved the Madras High Court, hoping to squash the rejection of the mercy plea by the President. Now, Advocate N. Chandrasekharan represented the 3, Murugan, Sandan and Perari Valan. Now, having filed a writ petition, the case is expected to be heard on Tuesday. They are scheduled to be hanged on the 9th of September at Vellore Jail. Now, the 3 convicts have been behind bars for 20 years. Their mercy petitions have been rejected by the President after a 10-year-long wait. Meanwhile, political outfits such as the DMK, the DMDK, MDMK, PMK and the CPI have urged the centre and the state governments for commuting the death sentence.
Today we have filed a writ petition before the High Court seeking for the stay of execution and also for commuting the death sentence. The matter will come up tomorrow for hearing before Justice Paul Vasantakumar. And senior advocates Mr. Ram Jethmalani, Mohit Chaudhary and Colin Gonsalves. Those 3 senior advocates are appearing tomorrow, and we are very much confident of staying the execution immediately. We have got enormous precedents in such type of cases, and the main point which we are emphasizing is the delay point, executive delay in considering the mercy petition. And there are innumerable judgments available, Supreme Court judgments, the constitutional bench judgments are there. And we will rely upon that and we will commute the death sentence and stay the execution.
Well, the daughter of Nalini and Murugan, Haritra, has appealed for commuting death sentences of her father. Now, in this audio message posted on a pro-Tamil group website and addressed to Congress President Sonia Gandhi, Haritra seeks mercy for her father.
ஒரு பொண்ணா சின்ன வயசுல நான் ரொம்ப எங்க அம்மா அப்பாவை மிஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். எந்த குழந்தைக்கும் அம்மா அப்பான்றது எவ்வளவு பெரிய விஷயம்னு உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் புரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நானும் நிறைய மனு முதலமைச்சருக்கு அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன். அவங்க வந்து அட்லீஸ்ட் விடுதலை செய்யாட்டி கூட அவருக்கு இந்த கொடுமையான தண்டனை வேண்டாம். என்னால தாங்க முடியல, நினைச்சு கூட என்னால பார்க்க முடியல. தயவு செய்து நீங்க எனக்காக எல்லாரும் வந்து ப்ரே பண்ணிக்குங்க. உங்களால முடிஞ்சா முதலமைச்சருக்கு மனு அனுப்புங்க. ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றி. நீங்க பண்ற ஹெல்ப்புக்கு எல்லாம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயம் இது நீங்க பண்ணீங்கன்னா நான் எப்பவும் கிரேட்ஃபுல்லா இருப்பேன். தேங்க்யூ.
And while this emotionally charged issue has left the public opinion divided, Markande Kajju, a judge with the Apex Court, defended the sharp moves made by the Supreme Court. Justice Kajju said that such moves will serve as a necessary deterrent.
There must be no leniency. You have to be tough. Certain situations require tough measures. And in my opinion, for honor killing, fake encounter killing, dowry death, you must have a death sentence in these cases. You can't be kind and liberal to these barbaric people. If a few people are hanged, I tell you all these practices will stop. I'm not a bloodthirsty person or something. Please don't misunderstand. But certain situations require tough measures. If you want your country to progress, you have to be tough at times. This leniency will not take you anywhere. You will remain a backward country if you...
Well, lobbyists and activists campaigning against the death penalty for the 3 convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case are not buying Chief Minister Jayalalitha's stand that she does not have the power to intervene. Speaking in the assembly, she said that only the President of India can help. Even as the cry for commuting the death penalty of 3 convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case is reaching a crescendo, Chief Minister Jayalalitha made the legal stand crystal clear.
The Government of India, on an examination of the matter and after taking all relevant constitutional aspects into view, direct in terms of Article 257(1) of the Constitution of India that in cases of death sentences where a petition for grant of pardon etc. has earlier been rejected by the President of India in exercise of his powers under Article 72 of the Constitution of India, it would not be open for the government of a state to seek to exercise similar powers under Article 161 in respect of the same case. However, if there is a change of circumstances or if any new material is available, the condemned person himself or anyone on his behalf may make a fresh application to the President for reconsideration of the earlier order. Once the President has rejected a mercy petition, all future applications in this behalf should be addressed to and would be dealt with by the President of India.
Meanwhile, it's all political speak now. Vijay Kant, the DMDK chief and leader of the opposition, has appealed to the centre to intervene and to commute the death penalty given to the 3 convicts. DMK chief Karunanidhi has once again appealed to both the centre and the state as well. PMK founder Dr. Ramados urged the Chief Minister to pass a resolution against the death penalty in the Assembly. But Congress has welcomed Jayalalitha's stand. While there are conflicting reactions to the Chief Minister's statement, given that Jayalalitha does her homework thoroughly on law, is likely to come out with an explanation in the coming days. In Chennai, with Peer Mohammed, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. Well, meanwhile, in the case of politically maneuvering the issue, the former Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi appealed to the centre and the state to commute the death sentence of the 3 convicts. Now, he argued that the 3 have spent 20 years in jail, more than a life sentence. He also said that if Rajiv Gandhi were alive, he himself would have commuted the sentences of the 3 convicts. But meanwhile, speaking to the media in Viluppuram, the DMK treasurer unleashed on the ruling party and the Chief Minister. Taking on Jayalalitha, Stalin backed the call for commuting the death sentences.
அதிகாரத்தை பற்றி முக்கியம் இல்லை, பரிந்துரை பண்ணலாம். அவங்க அதுதான் தலைவர் சொல்லிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாரு. வெளிநாட்டு பிரச்சனையாக இருக்க இலங்கை பிரச்சனையை பற்றி தீர்மானம் படுத்துருக்கு அசம்பிளியில். அதுக்கு கூட்டணி கட்சியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த கட்சியை சேர்ந்தவங்களாம் பாராட்டு தெரிவித்து வாழ்த்தெல்லாம் தெரிவிச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. அதே மாதிரி சட்டமன்றத்தில் வந்து பரிந்துரை பண்ணுறதுக்கு தீர்மானம் போடுறதுக்கு ஒன்று எந்த சட்டமும் இடம் தடுக்க வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. அதுக்கு எந்த அதிகாரமும் தேவையில்லை, போடலாம். ஆக இதிலிருந்து ஜெயலலிதாவுடைய நாடகம் வந்து தெளிவாக புரியுது.
Well, meanwhile, an ally of the ruling party, AIDMK, the CPI, today announced statewide fasts to back the plea for commuting the death sentence of the 3 convicts. Now, the party also called upon all its alliance partners to participate in the fasts. The fasts will be observed in party headquarters throughout Tamil Nadu. Meanwhile, CPI State Secretary D. Pandian also wrote to the UPA chief Sonia Gandhi. He alleged that the charges against the three had not been proved comprehensively. He also claimed that unanswered questions had been swept under the carpet. Well, in other associated developments, the issue of the three convicts on death row has proved to be an emotionally charged one. With voices coming in from a large chunk of the population, demands of commuting the death sentence are fast emerging. Now, this afternoon, lawyers and students came out in large numbers to voice their opinion and to back the call for taking the three convicts off of death row.
அப்பாவி தமிழர்களான சாந்தன் முருகன் மற்றும் பேரறிவாளன் அவர்கள் தூக்கிலிடுவதை சட்டக்கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் சார்பாக நாங்கள் கண்டிக்கின்றோம். இந்த போராட்டங்கள் வலும் பெறும். அந்த தூக்கு தண்டனையை உடனடியாக மத்திய அரசு ரத்து செய்ய வேண்டும். 152 நாடுகளில் தூக்கு தண்டனை ரத்து செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளது. இந்தியா ஜனநாயக நாடு என்று கருதப்படுகிறது. இந்த ஜனநாயக நாட்டிலே தூக்கு தண்டனைகள் இதுவரை ரத்து செய்யப்படவில்லை. தமிழர்கள் என்ற பாகுபாட்டினால் இவர்களை தூக்கிலிடுகிறார்கள். இதை மத்திய அரசை நாங்கள் கண்டித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். இதனை வலியுறுத்தி பனகல் மாளிகை முன்னிலையில் சட்டக்கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் ஆர்ப்பாட்டத்தில் ஈடுபட்டனர். அந்த சட்டக்கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் 500 பேரையும் ஒட்டுமொத்த கல்லூரி மாணவர்களையும் கைது செய்து காவல்துறையினர் காலையிலிருந்து மாலை வரை இன்னும் விடுவிக்கப்படவில்லை. அவர்களை உடனடியாக விடுதலை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று சட்டக்கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் ஆர்ப்பாட்டத்தின் மூலமாக கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
It's time now to head into a very short break. We'll come back with lots more for you on the other side. Keep watching.